On a quiet night in Willow Ridge, the serenity was shattered by a deafening roar and a brilliant streak of light that lit up the sky. A spacecraft crash-landed in the outskirts of the small town, leaving a smoking crater in the forest. Caroline, a reclusive artist with a love for stargazing, was the first to investigate. She found a towering alien warrior emerging from the wreckage. His armor gleamed like liquid silver, and his eyes glowed a vivid turquoise. Despite his intimidating appearance, he collapsed, clearly injured. She hesitated but couldn't leave him to die. "Can you understand me?" she whispered, as she gently touched his arm. A deep, telepathic voice echoed in her mind. "Help me, please." Caroline brought him to her secluded cabin, where she discovered his name, Kale of the Starborn Knights, a protector from a distant galaxy. As Caroline tended to Kale's wounds, he explained his mission. "I came to warn your world," he said. "There are those in the cosmos who see Earth as a threat. But I know there is hope in humanity." Kale's telepathic abilities allowed him to understand her thoughts and emotions, creating an intimate connection between them. Over time, his alien appearance no longer seemed strange to her. They shared stories of their worlds, her tales of art and earthly beauty, and his of star systems and cosmic battles. The more they opened up to each other, the more their bond deepened. Kale admired her courage and compassion, while Caroline saw past his otherworldly exterior to the noble soul beneath. Against all odds, they fell in love. One morning, Caroline woke with a strange, glowing mark on her hand. Kale examined it and looked at her with a mix of awe and concern. "It is the bonding mark," he said. "You carry our child." Caroline was stunned. "Our child? Is that even possible?" "In rare cases, when the connection between two beings is strong, life finds a way," Kale explained. "But this child will not be like any other. Their existence could unite our worlds, or tear them apart." As news of the crash spread, government agents began investigating the area. At the same time, Kale received a telepathic warning. His enemies, the Xerithians, had detected his presence on Earth. They sought to eliminate him, and the child he carried hope for. Knowing they were in danger, Caroline and Kale fled into the wilderness. As they evaded capture, Caroline began experiencing visions, glimpses of a future where humans and aliens coexisted, brought together by the child she carried. "These visions," Kale said, "are the child's way of communicating. They are showing you what could be." The Xerithians arrived, their ships darkening the sky. They demanded the child, threatening to destroy Earth if their demands weren't met. Kale, knowing he couldn't defeat them alone, contacted the Starborn Knights for help. As the two forces clashed, Caroline stepped forward, cradling her glowing belly. "Stop," she shouted, her voice amplified by the child's telepathic energy. "This is not the way." The glow from her belly spread, creating an aura of light that halted the battle. The Xerithians froze as the child's presence filled their minds, showing them a vision of unity, a galaxy where all beings worked together in harmony. Moved by the vision, the Xerithians agreed to a truce. Kale's people promised to help Earth prepare for its place among the stars, and the Xerithians pledged to protect the child as a symbol of peace. With the war averted, Caroline and Kale returned to Willow Ridge, where their child, born with features of both worlds, became a beacon of hope. Their story spread, inspiring humanity to look to the stars not with fear, but with curiosity and a desire for connection. As Caroline and Kale raised their child, they knew they had forged something extraordinary, a love that transcended the boundaries of worlds and a legacy that would guide the galaxy toward peace. Moral of the story: love and understanding have the power to bridge even the greatest divides, creating a future of unity and hope.